on YouTube. Did it not actually start? Something weird's going on. There it is. I think. Maybe. Yeah. Alright, if you're on YouTube Shorts, you should be able to watch YouTube horizontal stream if you want to. Both are available. Glacial Age with their first attack. Here we go. Invis, and Fireball with the Earthquake spells. Boom. Look at all that juicy value. Sweet. Grand Warden. Gonna pick up the gold storage now. Distracted by some skellies. Oh, we're just starting right away. Alright, we don't even need to we don't want to make the small funnel. We're just going straight for some of these defenses. Let's go. The boogers picked up that gold storage. That's actually nice. Boogers are kind of cracked. Use them now before they get nerfed. King on the outside of the base. He's going to walk the wrong way, though. Do we want him to go inside? Because he's about to go inside. Flame Flinger going to get several defenses in the northeast. Royal Champion joining the heroes at the 9 o'clock angle. All 4 heroes are clumped up there. Meteor Golem's going to have to fight the Ice Golems and the long shot there. It's going to be a little rough. Overgrowth to hide the Revenge Tower. Totem Spell to distract that long shot. All the heroes are just dodging the Town Hall completely. We got one Meteor Golem stealing all the healers, and he's just worried about the Ice Golems. It's a little rough. 1/2 Meteor Golem sneaks in there to try to fight the long shot. I don't think he can do enough damage fast enough, though. Revenge Tower wakes up. It's going to take him out. Royal Champion with her rocket spears. She gets targeted by the Revenge Tower. The Warden goes down. The Champion goes down. The Queen's not going for the Town Hall. This could be big trouble for Glacial Age. Oh my goodness. Already in the first attack of the match. No plan B for the Town Hall. Oh. Rip. Rip. That is super unfortunate. Super unfortunate indeed. Everybody skipped that Town Hall. King went all the way around the edge of the base. He went down with that Pixel King skin. Town Hall stays up. Long shot defended it successfully. Air Skellies over here, ready to defend. But Gaku's base gets a big ol' 1-star defense. Yikers. What up, what up, what up, what up? What up, Jethro? Your Mile High Morning Show with Lexnos. Of course. Good morning to you. What up, Sig? How y'all doing? How many wars on this fine morning? 2 this morning, Mr. Bear. How are you today? Boom, 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 boom. Use code Lexnos. Do it. Of course. Coffee's great. Coffee's great. Can't recommend it enough. Boom, 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 boom. Coffee, protein, water. Spam 3 different drinks in the morning. Gaku just got an epic 1-star defense. Now he's in with dragons. I think he did dragons yesterday morning as well. He's been liking dragons all of a sudden. Flame Flinger working on the left side of the base. Cool. What do we do after that? We're just going to be patient. A lot of these dragon attacks, they start with like a 1.5 minute Flame Flinger setup. It takes 5 ever 5 ever. Archer at 9 o'clock. Flame damage dealing lots of damage to that air defense. Down it goes. Flinger will pick up the wizard tower, then the scatter shot, then we rock and roll. Looks like it. Expo not going to lock on just yet. We're going to go ahead and start with the dragons, though. QueeN to go for the hero hall. She's meant to walk to the right. Totem spell and dragons. Might have dropped that totem spell just a little bit too early. It dies before the dragons are even taking damage. Oh, well. Oh, well. Here we go, dragons. Let's do it. Let's do it. World champion. No, the king. King has a spirit fox. That's an interesting choice. Grand Warden. Minion Prince. Warden ability. Super minions out of the Flame Flinger. Flame Flinger died to the Expo. Minion Prince still holding on to his ability. Do we have a Meteor Staff? Yes, we do with the Dark Orb. We're going to overgrowth the Spell Tower with the Inferno Tower and the Fire Spitter and the Air Sweeper. Okay. We are losing a lot of dragons fast. My goodness, they are taking so much damage. Minion Prince will pick up the Town Hall. We lost most of the dragons in the core. Ugh. Queen King still alive at least. Dark Orb effect. Doing some nice work there. One more freeze and those super minions on 1 HP can hopefully take out the Inferno Tower. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Queen's popping their ability, hitting a lot of giant bombs. King on the outside of the base still has his ability. We got 2 totem spells, but they won't save the Minion Prince from the splash damage there of the Inferno Tower and the Fire Spitter. We got 5 rocket balloons. We need to see what the King's spiky ball is going to get. How do we want to use these totem? 1 totem left. We use it there. Send the rocket balloons. The totem spell distracting the air defense. Rocket balloons are so slow. It was just 2 of them. King still has that ability, by the way. 1 rocket balloon over there takes out the Inferno Tower. King ability hits all the defenses. We're trying to get through the wall with the giant. 1 more rocket balloon. Snipes the scatter shot. That helps a ton. 97%. Come on, Gaku. Rocket balloon gets in there. Takes out the Expo. Do we have the time? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 seconds to spare. And it is a 3-star for Mr. Gaku. Ayo, he's on a roll yesterday and today. Oh, baby. I feel like this is a reliable strat if you're good at it. It was pretty close there. That was pretty close. What's different, by the way, Na'Vi and Queen Walkers? They just dropped the Na'Vi name. They also dropped Klaus and brought in Ryuda. Mr. Haida in the house. Let's go. How you doing, Mr. Hydro? I'm also streaming in horizontal mode on YouTube, if you prefer that. 2 different YouTube live streams going on at the same time. You guys can pick between vertical and horizontal. Glacial Age. Desperately need a 3-star. The score is 5-1. That's a big difference. We start with a Warden Walk on the bottom side of the base. Down goes the multi-archer tower. Down goes the mortar. Are we setting up a fireball? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Angry Jelly on the Grand Warden means he targets defenses only. He's going to take out the Expo. Sweet. Where do we want this fireball to go? 4 invis. He could potentially get all the way to the Revenge Tower if he wanted to. Takes out the Fire Spitter. Oh, he missed the Bomb Tower. Oh my gosh, you poor guy. He did not invis the Bomb Tower. That's a rip. Didn't end up fireballing the core like he wanted. Oh well. Meteor Golems on the right side of the base. We're going to fight the enemy Longshot, fight the enemy heroes here, try to get through the Ice Golems and take out the Town Hall. Poison Tower effect slowing us down for sure, though. Grand Ward on 1 HP in a dream right now. Kind of scary. The fire spitter could accidentally kill the warden if the healers don't help and switch over just for a little bit. There's a quake spell in the core, because why not? Grand Warden dies. That's super unfortunate. King wrap around the outer edge of the base. Overgrowth, all of the core. Wow. It's going to cause a little bit of a split, potentially. Healers are chasing 1 meteor golem, 3 half meteor golems on the bottom side there. Everybody else moving up to the top side. No, QueeN comes back down with the healers. Okay. It's going to be ugly in the middle once that overgrowth expires, though. Royal Champion, she looks like she's doing okay. But as soon as that overgrowth expires, she might be toast. Defenses awaken. They're going to do a lot of damage. Totem spell can only help for a couple seconds. QueeN loses her healers, goes for the revenge tower, able to take that out. Royal Champion completely whiffed that invis spell, but she's going to take out the Inferno Tower. Ice Golem freeze effect. Wow, he's actually deleting the core. All right. An extra 2 spells there, and the Ice Golem freeze helped out a ton. Monolith on the back end, though, looks like it's going to hold the base strong. Down goes the Royal Champion. Now Monolith is picking apart these meteor golems. 1 half meteor golem at a time. They're all dead. Yikes. If the fireball was successful to the core, though, he probably could have used that overgrowth for something else. And this looks like it actually would have been a strong attack. Don't miss your invis spells for the fireball, kids. Down goes the archer. Minion will grab the mortar. And it's going to be an 85% attack. Ayo!
Howdy. Hope you're doing well.
Willie Gaiman with the 71-month streak. What a guy. What a guy. Thank you so much for that love and support, dude. I'm doing great. How you doing? How you doing? They got 3 stars now? Oh my gosh, this guy. Woo! Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Boom, boom, boom. Who's texting me this early in the morning? I think it's a scammer. It's annoying that scammers have my phone number. Who be selling my phone number data online? It's one of you guys, I swear. I swear. You doing well? Can't complain. Let's go. What is the QueeN Walkers versus Carrie Esports? It's great, great question. We need that matchup. We need QueeN Walkers versus Carrie. We had it early in Town Hall 18. We need it again. Actually, let's just wait till after the update. Then let's get a good matchup. Kazuma. Coming in with an Ice Golem. Warden with the Angry Jelly. Alright, alright, alright. We will take out the multi-archer tower. Moving our way forward. The QueeN is the one with the Angry Jelly. She's going to target these defenses. Back to back to back. Little wall break on the junction on the left. I like that. She has a path to get out of the base and grab a few more defenses before we recall. We don't actually have a recall. Ooh. Okay. Healers, can you get off the warden and go help the QueeN, please? There's no recall. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. QueeN has to pop ability early because the healers are actually dumb. Royal Champion at 9 o'clock. The healers are still not helping the QueeN. Now they're going to help. Oh, geez. It might be too late, though. No, she might be okay. She might be okay. Let's go inside, take the town hall. Skeletons are there by the enemy barbarian king. We'll take him out, though. Overgrowth expires. That Inferno Tower doing damage to the healers. Ooh. There's a second overgrowth in the same spot. I kind of wish he didn't cover the Revenge Tower with that one, though. It would have been nice to just get it out of the way now. Because he would have been able to get it out of the way. Instead, when that Revenge Tower wakes up, it's going to be doing full damage. It is not going to be pretty for the QueeN. She's probably going to get bamboozled by that Revenge Tower right now. Yep, she's so dead. I think you shouldn't have covered up that Revenge Tower with the second overgrowth. Popping the Warden ability. Oh, this is sloppy. He still has like 5 spells. He just never used them. What is going on? What is going on, bro? Had that totem spell as well. Could have actually saved the QueeN with some of these spells. This is weird. Oh well. Rage for those meteor golems. They'll take out another 2 or 3 buildings. But they're gonna go down.
Use code
we get the 69%. Gonna actually pass 69% here as we get into the low 70s. Nice try, Kazuma, but this does give Glacial Age a chance to 3-star and start getting back in this match. Infamous Vibe with the 67 months. Hey, yo. Thank you so much, homie. Use code Lexnos. Let's go. Thank you for that love. EOP. EOP. What up, Vel Zamora? How are you? How are you? You think he disconnect? Nah. Angry Jelly needs a buff? You think so? Do you mean nerf? What are you saying, bro? You've been in a coma for the past 5 months. Just woke up. Where is Klaus? Klaus got deleted. Deleted from existence. Actually, we're going to see his team play right after this match. He's up next. It's the perfect doubleheader. We see Queen Walkers, then we see Klaus's team. Same as yesterday. Glacial Age. We got the Royal Champion charge going in first as the opener. 7 Meteor Golems and 0 healers. That's a different take on it. It's the first time I've seen that. Usually you see like 4 Meteor Golems and 5 healers. Oh boy. Royal Champion. Spirit Fox still alive, barely. We're just dropping those invises quickly. Back to back to back to back. Not trusting that Fox at all. There's the next one. Get the scatter shot. We still have the recall spell. There's the recall. Ah, big yawn. 7 Meteor Golems, but no healers is very, very interesting. Even though they got so much HP without any sort of healing, they will die quicker than you think. We got the Rage Gem on the Grand Warden. King is going to walk around the side of the base and make the funnel. Royal Champion from 9 o'clock uses her Rocket Spear ability immediately. We drop the poison. We drop the totem spell. We take out the Town Hall. Log Launcher is helping to take out the Bomb Hive. King's fighting enemy King on the left side. Royal Champion, remember, she used her Rocket Spear ability immediately, so she has no ability moving forward. We'll get the Bomb Hive down. We're going for that Revenge Tower. Super Yetis out of the clan castle. Coming to help out. Royal Champion dies once she engages the enemy Archer Queen. Drop another totem spell way up north. Probably too far up north. Queen getting in there. We still got a couple Meteor Golems alive doing damage. Grand Warden at full health. Archer Queen at full health. King gonna pop his ability. There goes a Spiky Ball for some extra damage. Giant Bomb damaging the King quite a bit though. Super Yeti comes out of the right side there of the core. You know, even though he didn't bring any healers, this is still looking better than a lot of the other attacks we've seen today. Hold on. Does it have a chance? I think it fizzles out here. The Monolith should kill everything. Right? Right? Multi-Archer Towers help. But yeah, that north section is too tough. Too tough. He almost had it though, man. That was looking close for a second. 83%. Nice try. Oh, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Coffee is great. This is the new Golem spam, is it? Popular in Legends? Ah, okay. All right. The Legends spammers. Do you think Town Hall 18 esports mode is more difficult than Town Hall 17? Yes. I think so. I would dare to say hit rates are lower right now than they were a few months ago. But we are getting that update soon, which is going to change a few things about the Town Hall 18 meta, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully it comes soon. Lots of things getting buffed. A few things getting nerfed. I think it's going to shake up the meta a little bit. At least a little bit. Do-do-do-do. Did Queen Walkers buy back in a Na'Vi team? What? Ryuda has 4 Meteor Golems. This is the way we're normally seeing Meteor Golems being used in Esports mode. With the 5 healers. Angry Jelly on a Queen. Start with the Skeleton spell. There is the Archer Queen. There is the Wall Breaker. And the Grand Warden in behind to help support. Sweet. Skeleton spell does a great job at distracting the ricochet cannon shots, as well as some of the expos. Queen gets in there. We're going to have to use the invis spell anyway. It's just too much damage, and the bomb hive might even hit her. Maybe it doesn't reach. We grab that expo. Long shot locks on, so we're going to go ahead and recall. There we go. Redeploy the Queen. Angry Jelly's still making the Queen target defenses for a few more seconds. There, it finally wears off, and the Meteor Golems are in from the south side of the base. Let's do it. Let's do it. Troop Launcher inbound from the 6 o'clock angle. Totem spell distracting. Didn't actually redirect the targeting of the long shot. He might have wasted that long shot. I mean, no. Long shot finally locks onto that totem. It's not a waste. We need the Meteor Golems to go take out the Town Hall to fight the long shot. Everybody's skipping it still. King gonna wrap around the edge of the base. Finally, we get some Meteor Golems to go toward the Town Hall area. That is good news. Royal Champion deployed on the right side of the base behind the Barbarian King. We do overgrowth the core. Poison spell in the enemy furnace. We take out the Town Hall. We take out the enemy long shot. We're working our way up the right side of the core, taking out this Inferno Tower and moving into the spell tower section. Where are these Meteor Golems going to go? They've been delayed so much by Ice Golems freezing them. They're still going to... Okay, the overgrowth just expires, so they're there to take out the core. We do have another overgrowth. We're going to drop it way up north for the Revenge Tower section. Ooh, interesting. Skeleton spell distracting the enemy Barbarian King. Do we have a headhunter for him? That would be nice if we did. I don't think we do. Royal Champion trying to fight him naturally. Over on the left, we're losing a lot of our Meteor Golems. Most of them, in fact. Royal Champion now going to try to fight the enemy Minion Prince. We have the Invis spell. That definitely helps. We pop her ability. Spiky Ball does some damage. Royal Champion grabs a Minion Prince. Grabs a Multi-Gear Tower. We drop another Invis, but it's too late. She's dead as heck. I swear, we've been seeing a lot of late Invis spells this whole week. Even from like the Queen Walkers guys, even from the Carrie Esports guys, even from some other teams we expect to be top caliber. They're all dropping their invis spells late. What's going on? The Queens are going to fizzle out because that Revenge Tower is cracked. It's on absolute steroids, dude. It just kills everything. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Everything's dead. 94%. But it's not a triple. When will the first world qualifier be? If they do, they haven't said anything, so no telling for sure. But if they do similar format to the last couple years, it'll probably be in the spring. So a good estimation is like March, maybe April. I think last year the first one was April. Do 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 do. They like to give the pros, you know, 3-ish months to really get used to the new Town Hall level before they start the World Championship circuit. What up, Mr. Carl D? How you doing today? How you doing? Are you live on Twitch? I sure am. 3 different live streams going on. We got YouTube Shorts, we got YouTube normal, horizontal mode, and we got Twitch. Glacial Age with more Meteor Golems, but this one has 11 invisibility spells. That's more than 10. Plenty of invis action to go around here. Royal Champion. Going for the Expo. Gonna pick up. Ooh, had to use her ability. Ooh, the Bomb Hive doing damage. She comes back the other way. She's on 1 HP, bro. Lost the Spirit Fox and on 1 HP. Gets the Monolith, and she's dead. Ooh! Sprinted straight into the Bomb Hive bomb. Yikes. That was gnarly. Grand Warden, Meteor Golems on the right. Here we go. Here we go. Meteor Golems are going to take out those collectors. Barbarian Key with the Frosty on the right side of the base. 3 Ice Golems coming on out. They're going to slow us down for a while. Going to take a few seconds to get through these Ice Golems. I know it seems like the meta is just nothing but Meteor Golems, but I'm at least a little optimistic after the update drops that's coming out soon. They are going to be nerfing Meteor Golems a little bit and buffing a lot of other troops. So I'm hoping it'll shake up the meta quite a bit. I have a feeling it will. We're going to see at least a little bit more variety. King on the outside of the base. Gotta have to deal with those skelly traps. Ice Golem freezes. He can fight the enemy Royal Champion. Where's the friendly Royal Champion? Oh yeah, she died. She got bamboozled. She was supposed to use 1,000,000 invis spells to clear the core, and that Bomb Hive said, no way, Jose. Took her out. Take out some of these Inferno Towers in the core. Just keep on invising your queens, because why not? They can fight the enemy heroes. They can go for the Town Hall. You need them to get the Town Hall, or else this could be a 1-star. They took out the long shot. Are they really going for a wall? She's going for a wall. She switched to a different wall after I call her out. What are you doing, lady? She's trying to fight the enemy Archer Queen there. She's going to die. That's the last freeze. She finally grows a brain and starts targeting the Town Hall. But is it too little too late? The Revenge Tower only takes 2 seconds to wipe her out. The Town Hall on 1 HP. And a dream for stars. The 1-star defense. He sends 2 minions out of desperation. The Sneezy, when it goes into its rage mode, only targets defenses. It didn't want to target the Town Hall. And it's another 1-star defense. Yo. Oh my gosh. Only nerf Meteor Golems are getting is 50% less damage to walls. Well, I think it'll make a difference. I think it'll actually make a bigger difference than you realize. Because they go through walls pretty regularly, and people are relying on them to just go straight through walls, and they're not bringing jump spells, they're not bringing anything else. It'll slow down Meteor Golem attacks for sure. So all those Meteor Golem attacks that you're seeing that like triple with just a few seconds left on the board, none of those are triples after the next update. Awesome, Mr. Carl D. Do you think the long shot nerf is enough? Hard to tell. Probably not, but it's at least a start. You know, reduce his range by a tiny bit is at least a start. We got the 3-star from Queen Walkers. I think Gaku did. Do you think Town Hall 18 is harder than 15? Specifically in esports mode? Yes. Now, if we like backtrack and we somehow gave Town Hall 15 an esports mode back when it was the newest Town Hall level, it probably would have been harder. But it didn't have one. Stars has dragons. Lots and lots of totem spells. We start with a baby dragon that gets absolutely 0. Zilch. Nada. Nothing. Totem spell. Flame flinger. That's not good enough. Monolith will take out that totem so quickly. Drops a barb. A balloon. Mr. Stars. You're going to need a better plan against this Monolith. He does have another totem spell, but he's being patient. Can drop it now. Or the skeleton's probably actually better for distracting the Monolith. Maybe. Maybe. I am scared that this Flame Flinger gets targeted. He might be okay. That's the last Skelly, though. He's trying so hard not to waste another totem spell. He's okay. Look at that. Look at that. Flame Flinger survives. Takes out the Monolith. He's got 9 dragons. 3 dragon riders. Sure. King has a Spirit Fox. That's very interesting. Totem spell, dragons from the northeast. Let's do it. Let's do it. Another totem spell. How come that one didn't redirect the targeting from the defensive Archer Queen? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like that effect where the totem is supposed to redirect the targeting just doesn't work correctly. Maybe I'm crazy. We're going to pop the Warren ability. We're going to rage into the Town Hall section. Try to get through the long shot. Try to get through the Revenge Tower. King, Queen working on the right side of the base. They're doing okay. Most of the Dragon Riders, the 3 of them, clumped up over there in one group on the right. Overgrowth spell on the left. Flame Flinger still alive. Might as well pop it open. Tornado Trap. Making these rocket balloons spin in circles. That was funny. We don't have a Royal Champion because we brought the Minion Prince. He's still alive, trying to do a little bit of damage. Gonna use the Dark Orb effect on the Sweeper, on the Air Defense. He goes to Phoenix ability. We still got a lot of spells. He didn't use them to keep the dragons alive. He's gonna try to use them to keep the Queen alive, but she's already in trouble. In fact, the Queen's already dead. King has the Spiky Ball ability. There it goes. Damages several defenses on the bottom side of the base. And now you're using totem spells to help the King and the snakes out. Is that gonna work out? That actually might be better than nothing. Super Minions can take out the multi-archer tower. I think it's low on HP. Yes, it was one shot. Snakes are dying, though. He's not going to be able to get that ricochet cannon, is he? Only 18 seconds on the clock. Giant going inside. Going to fight the enemy air defense. Did Giant already have his rage effect? Yes, he did. Down goes the King. We got the Super Minions, but he's out of time. He's out of time. No, there's the rage effect from the Giant. I'm crazy. Down goes the Builder Hut, and he runs out of time at 96%. Which combo do you think will be stronger after the update? Hard to tell. They're buffing miners, though. So you should start doing hybrid again, right? Oh, gosh. Boom, boom. How come no one asked about Eric? I get at least 17 comments on my YouTube channel per day asking about Eric. So I don't know why you say no one asked about Eric. Glacial Age with 5 healers, 6 Root Riders. All right. Going a little old school here with the Root Riders, but to be fair, they have worked. At least when Queen Walkers use them, they work. Let's see about when Glacial Age uses them. Royal Champion on the bottom side of the base. Invis spell gonna help out. Down goes the Expo. She goes up for the fire. Spitter. Fox goes invisible again. Which way does she path next? Should go up for the air sweeper. Yes. Gonna have to use a second invis. A little bit awkward. Bomb Hive bomb's gonna hit. Does quite a bit of damage, man. Spirit Fox already dead. Champion losing a lot of HP. We're gonna go ahead and recall her right there. Hello, Giant Arrow. Missed the Bomb Hive and the Revenge Tower with it. Does have the Earthquake spell. That's just meant to help the log launcher. Okay. Giant Arrow was supposed to hit that Revenge Tower, but whiffed it a little bit. Queen not going for the long shot just yet. There's Ice Golems here. Totem spell is distracting at least. Log launcher is damaging the Revenge Tower. Whatever's in the log launcher is just going to need to take out the long shot. Oh, Queen comes back around, maybe? Yes, she does. Cool. Log launcher did not take out the Revenge Tower, so it's doing a lot of damage right now. King moving around the 9 o'clock side of the base. We pop the Warren ability. Everybody's safe for now. We're fighting the enemy long shot over here. We're going to go ahead and rage up. No, that was a Super Valk rage. It's so cute. It's so tiny, that Super Valk rage. I feel like they should just give the Super Valk on its death a normal size rage instead of a baby rage. Maybe people would start actually using Super Valks. Grand Warden. Still doing a little bit of damage. Dude, we lost almost everything in the core. What happened? Holy quintuple giant bomb. What the heck? Overgrowth on the top right side of the base. Healers are getting wrecked by the Inferno Tower. Queen already used her ability earlier with the Giant Arrow at the beginning. We drop a totem spell, but it's not good enough. It basically does nothing. We used it too late. We got 3 other spells. But, We didn't use them to keep the main army alive. What are you doing, homie? What are you doing? There's a big old rip. Trying to save the spells for Legends League later. Still has 2 more. You can use them with your Super Barbarian. Headhunter takes out the pet house. Gonna go down to the Ricochet Cannon here. And that's just unfortunate. Gonna be like a 66% attack. As a Super Barb grabs another building. Spring trap. Nice try, dude. Ugh. They need to come up with a gym equipment for Warden to block Splash or something for Lalo and Hyper to come back. That's a good idea. And that's what I've been saying for a while. I said if Lalo's ever going to make a comeback, it's going to be because there's an equipment that like really helps balloons in an unexpected way. Oh, that was the last attack of the war? I didn't even realize. Queen Walkers get the W, 11 stars to 8. GG to Queen Walkers. Boom. How about that? The roots just vanished? Yeah, they actually disappeared. Like, I didn't even get to commentate on them dying or anything. I was just like, all right, we're sending the army in. And then all of a sudden it's like, where's the army? It got sent to the upside down. Straight to the upside down. We got Carrie Esports starting a war in 6 minutes, guys. So if you want to see Klaus's team play, don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Good morning, Jess. How you doing? How you doing? Boom, 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 boom. What should be the thumbnail? I used a Gaku Dragon thumbnail last night. We might do a defensive thumbnail. Did you watch Stranger Things finale? Yes. Yes, we did. I thought it was alright. I thought it was alright. The amount of 1 star is more than the amount of 3 stars. That's true. What do you do for a living for real, brother? I'm an engineer. I do engineering. See if we can get a nice picture of this queen just beating on a wall. I think my girls are awake upstairs. I hear them. Not the best, because that dead minion prince is really in the way, but it'll do. It'll do, donkey. That'll do. All right. It's already been a day, and 9 a.m. isn't here. I'm doing all right. I'm getting used to this waking up early thing. Ugh, I actually went to sleep at a decent hour last night. Still not amazing, but not as bad as that other night where I got like 5 hours of sleep. I got more like 6.5 last night, so I feel okay. I can definitely survive on 6.5 hours of sleep. But when I get 5, oh gosh, I'm dying. Boom, 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 boom. You don't know why Chief Pat didn't recruit Klaus to Tribe and got Dima? My theory is a lot of teams probably didn't even know that Klaus was getting dropped. And I bet Klaus already, like, talked his way into getting the spot on Carrie Esports before other teams even knew he was getting dropped. So it's not like he was just a free agent and all teams got a chance to talk to him. I bet that didn't happen at all. Boom, 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 boom. We can actually just go over to Carrie Esports and watch the replays from yesterday's war. Yeah, we'll do that after this attack. Might make a second coffee as well. Ugh. So the only triple from this whole war was a dragon attack. Maybe, Twitch guy, maybe. We'll see what happens on this next war, but yeah, I definitely do think right now it's like just Klaus carrying that team hard. Now that she finally recovered from influenza, oof. Hasn't been sleeping for more than 4 and 5 hours. It gets up at like 2 or 3 a.m. Doesn't go back to bed. What is sleep? That is rough. That is rough. Oy, 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 oy. My heart goes out to you. Any Super Yetis yet, chat? There was one attack where they used Super Yetis. I think 2 attacks. They like to use Super Yetis inside the log launcher, but that's pretty much it. Doobie 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 doo doo doo. Need to upgrade something. I don't really care what we upgrade, just need to upgrade something. Just gotta keep my builders busy. So I don't feel like I'm doing nothing. Ugh. We'll do some farming later. Growth spurts suck too, you'll see. They either want to sleep all the time or they want to be awake 6 days straight. Oh gosh. Gosh. Whew. Like, where does it all go? It goes straight into their bones. Like, imagine, how do bones actually grow? Like, they need the mass from food. Growth spurts are gotta be weird. How does it feel like being parents and still game? It feels great, dude. It feels great. Gaming is still my favorite hobby. Ugh. I don't take Clash of Clans super serious anymore, at least as a player. Like, I don't play much at all, but I just basically watch and make videos. And that's the only part about Clash I still enjoy, is just kind of keeping up with the esports. As far as my actual playtime, like, I kind of just game on my PlayStation 5, and I usually only game like late at night after I put my kiddo to bed, and I just sit down on the couch for like 2 hours, play some PlayStation before bed. But it's definitely my #1 hobby. I like it. I like it. What's the alternative? Like, sit on the couch and watch TV instead? Like, it's not like it's unhealthy. It's probably even better for the mind than just sitting there watching TV. Being a content creator, at least buy a gold pass? Why, dude? I'm not even in a rush to upgrade. Yo, Matthew, over on YouTube with the $5 super chat. Let's go. Thank you so much for that support, homie. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you so much for that $5 super chat. How many kids do I have now? #2 is almost here. My wife is 7 months pregnant, going on 8 months pregnant. That baby's going to be here in a few weeks. You're scared? What do you do with gaming when you'll be as old as Lexnos? You eventually just switch to single player games because your reaction time won't be able to keep up with all the little 16-year-olds that you're competing against. It's inevitable. You slowly switch to single player games over time. Lol. Is it a girl or boy? We're having a boy this time. Boom, 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 boom. All right, all right, all right. Oh, we got into Carrie, by the way. They still haven't spun the war? 3 minutes late? That's weird. Let me make sure it's actually still happening. It'd be awkward if we ran into one of those situations where the one team forfeits. This is in the TWA Cup. I don't see any news about this match not happening, so maybe they're just late. They'll probably spin it in a couple minutes. You don't like single player games? That's how I was when I was a teenager. I like exclusively played multiplayer or competitive games. Even throughout like the first half of college, I was like that. I played a lot of Call of Duty. I played a lot of Counter-Strike. I started getting into Clash of Clans, and that was pretty much all I played. Just those 3 games. And then eventually I just started playing some single player games, and I just really got into it. Probably around 22, 23-ish is when I really started liking single player games a lot. And then now that's almost all I play. Almost all I play is single player games, and I really enjoy them now. You want to play Apex Legends even in your 60s? All right, go for it. Go for it. Do 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 do. Thanks, Dead Soul. Well, we might as well watch some replays. There's only one triple. I do want to make another coffee, but I also want to see that this match is actually happening. You know? Sweet. Still doing the regular job? Yes, I am. I spend anywhere from 40 to 48 hours a week at my engineering job. Streaming here is just a part-time gig. As soon as this stream's over, I'm driving straight to work. People need to check out Diablo 4. I tried it. I couldn't get into it. I don't know. I think it's just not my sort of game. I've been really enjoying going back to some of the Elder Scrolls games currently. Like, I am almost 70 hours into an Oblivion playthrough right now, and I'm just enjoying it so much. Oblivion Remastered came out last year. It's so good. I love it. Do I like my job? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Don't you feel like single player games are just pre-recorded video? You're just using controllers as play pause? Maybe if you play like a game that's only has one particular path you could go down and it's all predetermined, then sure. But there's lots of like role-playing games out there, dude. Play a game like the Elder Scrolls or like Baldur's Gate where it just the ending is not set in stone. You get to make up everything. That was a wild take. Yeah, it sure is. How excited are you for GTA 6? I'm very excited. See, that's a multiplayer game I think I'm actually going to really enjoy. GTA 6. Although, if you keep up with any of the GTA news, I think more rumors are coming out literally as early as late as yesterday that it's going to get delayed again, and it's not going to come out this year. So, dude, I might be like a grandpa by the time we actually get to play GTA 6, I swear. It's gonna take another like 20 years. Same with the Elder Scrolls 6. It's just gonna take 5 ever to come out. That you're gonna get drunk and stream? Maybe with the GTA 6 we will. 2030? Yeah, for real. For real. Alright, the war is real. It's on. There's no Klaus. Oh my gosh, I'm so sad. I'm so sad. We got no Klaus. Is it sad that I almost just want to go straight to work right now? So I get an extra hour at work instead of watching this? We all know we're all here for Klaus. Come on. Did I try Where Winds Meet? No, I actually haven't yet, but I kind of want to. Boom, 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 boom. Is it sad that I just want to go to work now? Oh, I could just raid over into Susie and you guys can watch this match on Susie's stream. That way I can go get an extra hour at work. Because come on, we're all here because we're Klaus fans. Does a long shot need a rework? It is getting a slight nerf with the January update that's coming up soon. By the time GTA 6 is on PC, we won't even exist. Yeah, dude, GTA 6 is not even dropping on PC right away. You're going to have to wait at least 12 months, maybe even 18. It'll come out on console first. Money and family is where it's at. Let's go. You still think Klaus is just burnt out and will probably retire soon? Yeah, maybe. Honestly. Good luck. Get that extra 1 hour, sir. All right. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Don't hate me, guys, but Klaus isn't playing in this match. That's the whole reason I like this team. Just being honest with you. When's the next stream? I think we got more Queen Walkers action on Saturday. I think so. So probably no stream tomorrow. I'm going to go get an extra hour at work. Need that overtime. And I should be streaming Saturday morning. Should be streaming Saturday morning. If you're on Twitch, I'm going to raid into Susie Gaming. She is covering this war, so you can still watch this war. But you need to go watch it on Susie's gaming stream. If you're on YouTube, just type in Susie Gaming in the chat. She's live streaming this war right now. So if you want to watch this match, you definitely can. But I'm going to go to work. So love you guys a long time. Adios and bye-bye. See you guys Saturday.
Thank you.